Also, for quite some time, I used a SIM card that was absolutely free. Calling, texting, everything was really good. Unlimited calling, unlimited texting, and this was totally free. I'll tell you how that worked out and how I got access to that. But that will be somewhere in the video, so make sure you watch this video till the end. For this, Public Mobile will give you really good deals. I think you get one right now. I have 1 GB for $25 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Talks with Jinesh. In today's episode, we're going to talk about cell phone plans and mobile phone plans in Canada, and I'm also going to tell you how you can get a phone for free. Now, before we get started though, I do have an Instagram account. You can follow me there, Jinesh1971. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and put your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a huge thumbs up. You're watching Talks with Jinesh. Let's get started. I have to answer this one question. So many of you are wondering about this, and so the question is whether Duolingo results are accepted for admission. Now, IELTS is not taking place right now, or if it is, it's not taking as frequently as it used to be before because of the whole pandemic and the whole COVID-19 situation. So in this situation, what Memorial University has done is they are accepting Duolingo test results through fall 2021. You will need a minimum score of 115 in your Duolingo test, and then once you've got that score, once you've got the result as well, you can email it to your admissions department, and or however you're going to submit your application, you can attach that document with your application. For more information on this, I have attached a link in the description. You can check that out, and if you still have questions, you can forward your question to ask@mun.ca, ask@mun.ca. This video is going to be divided into 3 categories: how you can get a phone for free, the cell phone plans available, and the best networks to use. When I came here for the first time, I had made a list of the things that I first needed to do in the first 1 week, for 1 to 2 weeks, like, cell phone plans and getting a SIM card, getting a phone, or, just checking out the laptop prices, social insurance number, MCP, and stuff like that. I've also actually made a full video on the things that you need to do when you first arrive to Canada. There should be a card somewhere, or there's a link in the description as well. You can check that out. But I knew that I had to get a SIM card, so I visited a bunch of stores. I did a lot of research on the cheapest phone plans available and the one that suits my needs. So I found out this company Bell. Bell offers really good service, and so I wanted the good service. So I went ahead with Bell, and I got the cheapest phone plan that they had for $15 a month. Now they have 2 options. You can either buy the phone with them, or you can bring your own phone. The one that I used initially was this one. Right now it's in a terrible situation, but this is the phone that I first used, Asus, and this was passed on from my father. So he used it first, and then he got a new one, and then I took his old phone. But this is the one I used, and I gave them the phone. They unlocked it and stuff, and then they put their own SIM card into it, and then they gave me back, and so it was working. Now this SIM card that I got was only for $15. It was not a lot of money, but $15 a month, and I would get 100 minutes. Now this includes incoming and outgoing. So unlike in India, we've got incoming free in every SIM card, but here, if you do incoming or if you do outgoing, you're going to be charged. It's going to be counted towards your payment. And Bell also offers you prepaid and postpaid services. So what I did was I registered for the postpaid service with them. And for the $15 plan, I would not get any data. I would get, I think, 50 messages a month. That is the way the $15 plan works. Now, if you need more data and stuff, you can always bump your price up, and you can go $40, $50, $60 a month. Right now, I'm paying $25 a month for the one that I'm using right now. I'll tell you which one I'm using shortly. Now, the question is, what do you do if you don't have a phone and you want to buy a phone? How can you actually buy a phone? Now, there are different ways you can purchase a phone out here. You can either do it online, or you can go in store and purchase it directly from the store or any of the outlets. But here's the thing: if you pay the full price of the phone up front, then you're going to be losing out, and I'll tell you why. In Canada, most companies also offer you a 24-month or 36-month period in which you can pay off the phone. And how this works is basically, if you happen to get this phone in contract for 2 years, they're going to give you data and all the other stuff. They're going to give you call and talk time and messaging, unlimited calls, maybe 1 or 2 GB or 3 GB, whatever you want. To give you that data, and they will charge you a certain amount of money every single month for that. And I think most companies do require you to give a small down payment, or even you can sometimes have zero down payment. So the phone that I'm shooting this video with is iPhone XS Max, and I bought this in August last in Toronto, and I got this originally for my father, but he didn't like it, so he used it for a month or so, and then he gave it to my brother, and my brother even didn't like it, so eventually it came back to me. But that's irrelevant. This phone I did not buy in contract. I gave the full money upfront. I think it was around $1,700 to $1,800, including taxes and the other stuff. At the time of purchase of this phone, they gave me multiple options to choose from. 24 month, 12 month, 6 months, 8 months, or even 36 months. And the reason why I did not buy this phone in contract was just because I don't want, something in contract where I have to every month pay a small amount. Like, I just might as well buy everything at once. But doing a contract would be a good thing to do if you want to purchase something bigger, like a laptop or even a more expensive phone, and you don't have the funds for it at the moment. Then you can pay smaller amounts and then buy it over in time. Now, how you can get a phone for free is you can purchase a phone tab with it, an expensive tab, for example, say $75 to $80 a month. Now, you're going to be paying for the phone anyway in the tab, but in the tab you're also going to be getting your like high-speed data, like 4 or 5 GB a month data. You're going to get unlimited calling, unlimited texting in US and Canada. And also some companies do give you international calling as well, 400 500 minutes, so you can do that. And then what happens in time, at the end of your 2 years, at the end of your 24 months for 36 months, you can keep the phone with you. You don't have to return it back. Now, you also have the option where you can choose that you want to bring back the phone. That means after 2 years you want to give them the phone back. Then your rate significantly decreases. Your monthly rate, for example, you're paying first $55 a month, you would only be paying $35 a month now. However, in this option, you do not get to keep the phone. You have to give the phone back. But for the 2 years period, you get to use the phone. Also, for quite some time, I used a SIM card that was absolutely free. Calling, texting, everything was really good. Unlimited calling, unlimited texting, and this was totally free. I'll tell you how that worked out and how I got access to that. But that will be somewhere in the video, so make sure you watch this video till the end. By the way, if you're enjoying it, then give it a huge thumbs up and put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what plan would be best suitable for you. Now let's talk about the cell phone plans available to you and the ones that you can choose from. If we talk about the company Telus, I'll tell you more about the companies and stuff in a second. But if we talk about the company Telus, we have three main plans here that are very popular as well. You have the peace of mind plan, where you get where you pay $75 a month and you get 10 GB of high speed data, unlimited calling, unlimited texting. Then you have the peace of mind connect plan. This is for $85 a month, and in this you get 20 GB of high speed data, and after your 20 GB your data is not stopped, it's not capped, but you get actually endless data, unlimited data, and it's just your speeds are decreased. And then if you are here coming with the family or a group of friends together, then you can go ahead with the simple share plan. Now this is great for a group of members together because you're going to be sharing the data across. So this is $85 a month, and you get 10 GB of high-speed data, and it can be shared with your family members. Now I've also used the Virgin network for some time, and they gave me around, say, 2 GB a month, and this was for $40 a month. Unlimited calling, unlimited texting, and it's just mostly you pay here for data. It's not like India where the Geo is there, you get 1 GB a day and stuff. That is so good. But in Canada, it's not yet, we've not reached to that standard, but we still get the same 1 to 2 GB a month, 3 GB, 4 GB, whatever you purchase. Sometimes out of random, they're going to give you a call and give you a good offer, and that time you should be smart to accept it, because these offers come very rarely. If you just get chosen, they'll just choose a number from the database and they'll give you a call. So once they gave me a call and they offered me, I think it was $25 a month plan, and they were giving me 1 GB of data in Virgin, and this was really good, but I did not know at the time, so I refused it. But because I was still with Bell, it was my first year only, and I refused it. But later on I realized that I made a mistake. I should have accepted that. Also, you can get really good deals on Boxing Day and Christmas Day. Those days they have sales and promotions going on all the time. They will give you discounts on phone plans, on this data plans, and prepaid, postpaid, everything. They're going to have really good promotions. Electronics, they give you good discounts on that as well. So you should, if you're close to any of these days, Boxing or Black Friday, then you should wait for the day and take advantage of it. Now, for the best networks, there are three main big companies here: Bell, Rogers, and Telus. Now, if you happen to go with any of these companies, then you should know that your rates are going to be very high, because these are the best companies in Canada, and their networks are very strong. They have really good, strong quality of networks, and also their plans are equally expensive. Now they also have subsidies beneath them, so we're going to talk about that in a second. Now Bell has Virgin Mobile, and Rogers has Fido, and Telus has Kudo. Now, what this means is basically these companies also share the same network. So, Virgin Mobile shares Bell's network, Fido shares Rogers' network, and Kudo shares Telus's network. The cost of these plans here with these companies is going to be less in comparison to these companies here. You're going to be paying less money for the same service, the same quality, the same data amount, and the same unlimited texting, calling, and stuff for these companies in comparison to these companies. However, the main difference here is the quality of network. The lower you go, the lower your quality is going to be. Now these companies are postpaid, and they also offer you a contract phone, so you can get a phone in contract with these companies. And if you want something cheaper than this and you also want a contracted phone, so then you can go with another option that is out of the box completely, called Freedom. So Freedom offers you very cheap, really cheap. Like, I think the one of the rates that I know the Freedom offers is $75 a month, and they give you around 15 to 16 gigabyte of data, 4G data. So that is one of the best deals ever you can get. However, the only catch here is that the quality of network significantly decreases. You will not get network in all of the places in Canada and America for Freedom. There may be some provinces that don't have the network for Freedom, so you might want to check that out before you get this SIM. Now, if you want to spend more less money, then you can go with Public Mobile, or here we have CHATR Charter, and here we have Lucky. Now, Public Mobile also shares the same network with Telus, and Charters shares the same network with Rogers, and Lucky shares the same network with Bell. Now, the difference here is the quality will again little bit it'll go down. You will I use Public Mobile, and I've not had that much of an issue. I've not had any issue in fact so far, but in comparison to the others, your quality of network will go down. However, the price will also go down. So your for this, Public Mobile will give you really good deals. I think you get one right now. I have 1 GB for $25 a month, and Charter, I don't know about the rates, but they also have really good deals. They have network also, the same as Telus, Rogers, and Bell. So you don't have to worry about network, because if Telus is available everywhere, then Public will also be available in most places. Now, where you might have trouble is going in underground parkings and stuff. In those places, you might have an issue with Public Mobile. I've experienced that, so I can say that for sure. If you are a new user to Public Mobile, then use this code right here to get $20 off on your first mobile bill. So basically, your first mobile bill, you're going to get a straight full on discount of $20. Another thing you need to keep in mind is with these companies here, Public, Charter, and Lucky, you do not get to do a contract phone. They are all prepaid connections. They are not postpaid. Therefore, you have to pay money upfront in order to use it. And also, you cannot get a phone in contract with any of these companies. So this is something to keep in mind. If you want to get a phone in contract, if you don't have a good phone back in your home country and you want to purchase one from here, then you can go for contract. If you don't have all the funds at once, you can go for contract with any of these major companies: Kudo, Fido, Virgin, Bell, Rogers, Telus. Or if you do have a phone, then you can go with any of these companies: Public, Charter, Lucky. Now the SIM card, these are all prepaid SIMs, so you can get this Lucky you can get in Dollarama, Public Mobile you can get in Dollarama, Walmart. Charter is also available in most of the stores, so you can easily go and buy, like, it's I think $4, $5 SIM card. You can go and buy the SIM card from any of these stores here. Now, when I first came here, I used a free SIM for quite some time. I would get unlimited calling, texting, and stuff, and it was through an app called Text Now. Now, Text Now is an app that you can download on Play Store or or Apple Store, and it is completely free. You can generate a phone number, and then they'll give you a bunch of numbers to choose from, whichever one is good for you. You can pick one number, and that is going to be your number. So you can give that number to your friends and stuff, and they can give you a call. You will receive the call, you can answer it, you're going to have a very good talk, and you can also send messages for free. Everything is free. The only thing here is there's no such thing as free lunch, so you guys know that by now. The only thing here is you cannot use the SIM without an internet connection. So you, for example, right now I'm in my house, I can use the SIM, but if I'm going out, then I will not get a call. If someone's calling me, I will not get a call in my Text Now phone. So that's the thing. They do have a premium version where you pay only, I think, $10 a month or so, and you can get offline mode as well, so people can call you without internet access, but that is only available in the US and not in Canada yet. So I used this for quite some time and it was nice, it was pretty good, it worked out well for me for the time I used it. I also had a main sim, so that main sim was the sim that I would give for my jobs and stuff, but for friends and stuff I would use the free sim that I had. If you don't make a call or text in a set number of days, I think 30 days or I think 90 days, if you don't make a single call or text, then your number automatically gets removed from your name and someone else can claim that number. So if you want to retain the number, then make sure to make a message or make some sort of activity in that number to continue having access to it. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, and put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know which plan would benefit you and which companies would you choose from. It's been fun, guys. You're awesome. Talk to you later.